everybody, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. Before we dive into this video, I just want to say a big massive thank you for supporting me. We have hit 1k subs and I could not be more happy nor grateful, so thank you so much. So for today's video we are going to be watching the first 3 episodes of Tales of the Empire. I am so excited to see what's going to be happening in these episodes. If you didn't know what's going to be happening in Tales of the Empire, essentially there are 6 episodes split into like 3 and 3. The first 3 episodes are going to be focused on Morgan Elsbeth, and then the second lot of episodes are going to be focused on Barriss Offee. In today's video we are going to be watching the Morgan Elsbeth episodes. But before we begin, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. If you love my reaction videos or if you love Star Wars, I would love if you would leave a like. It helps me out a ton. And without further ado, let's watch these new Tales of the Empire episodes. Just jumping straight into it then, I guess. No false sense of security, absolutely nothing.
Mother! Morgan, this way!
Oh, she's just a baby. I'm so excited to see Grievous, because this is going to be like the prequel Clone Wars era, isn't it? Oh, I'm so excited to see him.
Stand your ground! Go! Come on!
Yes, he's here! I don't think I've ever switched emotions so quickly in my life. I'm sad she died, but I'm really happy that Grievous is here.
Stay back. Seti Nakdor times.
This is going to be absolutely brutal. Oh dear. They're all getting a bit wrecked, aren't they? By what we have seen Morgan Elsbeth turn into in the future, I doubt this is gonna have the happiest of outcomes. I mean, you can keep your fingers crossed, but I don't think that will be the case. Grievous, you can't do that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, he's just so cool.
Wipe them out, all of them.
This just feels like Hunger Games right now, when Katniss runs up the tree and tries to hide when Peter betrays her with all of District 1 and 2. There's no nests of tracker jackers there to save you, I'm afraid. To be fair, I don't think she needs them. She can do absolutely fine without tracker jackers. That is so menacing. Do you know what? It's no surprise that Elsbeth turns out the way that she does. That is actually terrifying. And if anyone disagrees, I'm gonna like break into your house and change all of your alarms to that little cackle, and then we'll see what you think about that. Rest in peace. The path of fear.
Be calm. You are under the protection of the Mountain Clan now.
Oh?
With the power of the Night Sisters broken, their spells have faded. You're fortunate to be alive.
I'm not sure if she will agree, if I'm honest. No, I quite like what we're getting right now. I really want to delve more into this whole Night Sister like topic, if that makes sense. Because I really did enjoy this arc in the Clone Wars and playing Fallen Order as well. I enjoyed seeing Merrin. So it's just one of the aspects of Star Wars I really want to like dig my claws into. I just really find it so fascinating.
Come, let me show you what this dark day has wrought.
I'm not sure that's the best idea. That will look like Tatooine when we first see Anakin.
I'm afraid there's nothing left of your people.
Are you sure about that? Either you're right or I'm hallucinating.
You are welcome to stay with the Mountain Clan until you decide your new path.
For all I make jokes about this, it must be absolutely awful. I imagine you've been invaded, everyone's dead, you almost died, and then you got some weird people bringing you to watch your home burn. I wouldn't be happy.
Who's to say that won't happen to us? And what if they don't stop there? What if they come looking for us in the mountains?
That's not going to happen.
I'm sure her clan didn't think it would happen either.
Mate, quieten down a little bit. If you're gonna speak about it, at least go somewhere else. Jeez.
Do not give your fears such fertile ground to take root. The hunt is today. You may join Nali if you feel so inclined.
Hi.
The droids are still hunting.
We're safe enough here in the mountains.
After what you've seen, do you really believe that's true?
That's it. All the mountain people are going to be slaughtered by the end of this episode. They've jinxed themselves way too much without knocking on wood. I'll do it for you, although I don't think that'll do much.
Your way of life will no longer be enough to protect your people. I could help you. I watched my mother die. Are you prepared for the same, knowing there was more you could have done to prevent it?
Well, what more encouragement do you need than someone trauma dumping on you as a way of manipulation?
Do you think the droids will leave us alone?
As long as we leave them alone.
If they came, how would we defend ourselves if—
I hear Morgan Elspeth's words on your lips.
I hear a little bit of fear in your voice.
What's going on?
They've asked for my help. As a precaution, Morgan has some weapons.
We should trust our way.
There's no harm in looking.
Right, plan your funerals now, mate. Goodbye, that's it.
Are you coming or not?
Well, that was a yes. That's it, you're actually done for. I've been so negative throughout this whole episode. I'm sorry. It gets me nervous that there's not a lot of good things that tend to happen in these situations in Star Wars, so I'm just preparing myself. I think they were her mums, weren't they? You know what, she does deserve to have those back.
Nali?
They're here! What, the B1s weren't enough for you? You bringing out the B2s and all? Wow. Wow, she just wiped everything out.
You must not assume, just because someone does not want to fight, that they are not capable.
She's very wise, this lady.
Where is my daughter?
Our way is true. I'm sorry.
It appears your path is set, Morgan Elsbeth. I pity you, for I can see what is to come.
I like her. To be fair, she warned her. She warned everyone, actually. Morgan chose not to listen, so. Weren't that end bit quite symbolic?
These designs allow for increased maneuverability and lower fuel consumption. And most important, shields. To better protect your pilots and keep them on the field of battle for longer intervals.
That was Morgan's idea? Well, I'll tell you what, she's a smart cookie.
Aside from the cost, which would be astronomical, how feasible is the production of these starships?
My base of operations is on Corvus, a planet ripe with raw goods and materials.
Thank you for your presentation, Magistrate. Unfortunately, we will not be moving forward on this deal with you.
Shock. They're probably going to steal her idea because, I mean, it's the Empire.
They were causing quite a stir in some circles, not because of their unique design. Our interest was never in your plans. These fertile systems, however, now those are interesting. We will be there in short order to take what is rightfully ours.
Are you sure about that?
This is sophisticated work. You've changed the engine manifold. Why?
The interior twin ion engines are inefficient when you're using that much power. I suppose the Empire is going to steal my ideas as well as my resources.
That's what I said. Everyone knows what the Empire is like.
No, but I am curious to know about the mind that came up with them. My superior sends me to these meetings to search for people with a particular vision.
And who is this superior? Could it be the handsome one from the trailer? We'll find out.
I have a question for you. Why is it that you want to lend your substantial talents and vision to the Empire?
Why, for the glory of the Empire, of course.
You liar. The path of anger. And so this is the place we saw in Mandalorian where Ahsoka like beat her up to demand where Thrawn is. Okay. So I assume this is before that instance.
Were you successful?
No. The Empire wants only your resources, not your people, not my ideas.
You said the Empire would help to change things. We trusted you.
Hey, I mean, she did the best that she could. There's not much more she can do about that.
When I found your village, you were nothing. I built your fortifications. I gave you strength to control the local systems.
And we let you run our lives. We worked for that success.
You promised us wealth. We sacrificed for you.
Well, it sounds like you're the chumps. You know, to be fair, I mean, I know she's not the most, I don't want to say reliable, but one of the greatest people out there. But I don't know why they're all turning on her so quickly. I mean, she tried her best, but I suppose if you're making promises that big, you're expecting something in return. But I don't know.
Everything comes at a cost.
Including failure.
Right, that was too deep.
Wait! You promised us more!
They're still going on. Mad. No, I don't know. I have split feelings right now because she tried her best, right? So there's not much more she could have done. But also, she literally took over their homes. I mean, by the sounds of it, they let her in, but only if she delivered, which she didn't do. And I can get that must be really frustrating, especially if they made some sacrifices. But well, that they've been saying that they have made.
They're all willing to turn on me after everything I've done for them. These are not my people.
I'd know that slimy head from anywhere. She's honestly so cool. The more I'm watching her and the more like I see her fight in battle, the more I think she's so cool.
Call the guards.
No.
They're not even gonna help? Are you kidding? That was smooth.
Who sent you?
I know.
Who sent you?
Well done, Magistrate. Thank you, Rook. That will be all. Forgive the theatrics, but we had to make sure you were capable of handling yourself.
You're testing me.
You will understand in a moment.
Where is that luscious voice? Come on, where are you?
I was curious to witness a display of your particular skills.
Why not experience them firsthand?
Oh, you misunderstand.
Who are you?
Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, one of my top 5 characters. I just love when people can be sinister but smart. They don't have to shove it in everyone's faces and it's done in a certain way. Kind of like with Hemlock, they're not overly loud or violent to establish that they mean business. If you get what I mean, they kind of remind me of each other.
While many of my colleagues think on a grand scale, they often overlook where problems begin, and they always start small.
You speak of the growing rebellion.
We'll need minds like yours if we are to eradicate them.
And that's where I will stop you and pretend that you did not say that, just to protect my brain.
The Empire will slowly crumble.
Why do you care? Why should I?
I believe this is a question Captain Pallion already asked you. Your answer was a lie. Why do you seek Imperial favor?
Because I heard you had some banging cookies. If you had some selection of Pringles, then count me in.
Revenge. My anger gives me strength, and it is that strength that I offer the Empire. Is Dane?
No, that is a portion of my fleet.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
They'll be at your disposal to begin your operation.
What does this mean? Is it good?
No.
No, it means she won.
Long live the Empire.
Oh dearie. Now this is more like the atmosphere that we saw in Mandalorian, where Elsbeth basically took over and trapped them all in like this shielded bubble. Oh.
Open the gate in the name of the New Republic.
They're all gone. This is going to be their last time seeing anything as well. It's kind of like turned into this big cycle with Elsbeth, where I suppose that's where what this is trying to do, is trying to create these parallels where Elsbeth's home was taken over and terrorized, people around her killed, and she's kind of done the exact same thing now. Like you can see it, she's repressing this village, and some will end up dying because of it and because of her. What a warm welcome.
Nadura, why have you come back?
I'm now an ambassador of the New Republic.
The New Republic?
The Galactic Empire was defeated. You don't know?
Some news reaches us more slowly than others.
Well, I wonder why that is. I'll let you take a guess.
I see things have only gotten worse since I left.
I should have never allowed the witch to take over. I was a fool.
What has Magistrate Elspeth done?
No one has seen her in a long time. The people are afraid.
I have my guards.
it won't be enough.
I second that.
I will speak with her.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Things have changed. Everything has changed. Maybe even Magistrate Elsbeth.
I seriously doubt it.
I'm coming with you.
The Path of Hate. I'm not sure if you've noticed the titles. If you haven't noticed the pattern, then look at the titles again and then maybe you'll see why I've been saying it. It's like the whole construct of Star Wars, the whole backbone.
I brought a petition to the Senate for Corvus to become a member planet. However, first you must step down and relinquish your control of the local systems. If you will not comply, I will have to arrest you. Peacefully.
No, they're definitely done. Peace. Elsbeth, they don't even go together.
You left many years ago because it did not suit you to work in our factories.
I had no intention of laboring for you and what you call fair wages. You have all but enslaved these people.
You cannot stop what has begun.
Actually, you can. Well, debatable. As soon as I start eating the Pringles, I don't think I can stop until the rest of the can is gone. Maybe she is right after all.
Your crimes are well known. Step down willingly. I can help you get a fair trial. Don't burn everything down around you.
Well, considering we've seen non-stop fire in the past couple of episodes, I don't think that's something that will go away in the environment of Morgan Elsbeth.
My world has been burning since I was a child. Why should this one be any different?
This is definitely the time to run now.
Kill her. You should be careful with your tongue.
All right.
Send a distress signal.
So much for those guards, they were bloody useless. She's so close. She's only been Anakin, didn't she?
I understand that you must be frightened, but I'm here to reassure you. You are all under my steadfast protection.
Really? She just started a forest fire and she wants them to think they're secure and safe. No way!
You will work night and day, but you do so knowing that you will be part of an effort that will save our galaxy from ruin.
Be brave, no matter how dark things get.
I can't.
You can.
Another person who's ended up in the exact same situation. First it was Morgan's mum, and then it was, I don't really know, the leader's daughter. What was it, Gnarly, I think her name was? And now the New Republic lady. It's not going too well, is it?
You can make a difference.
Who is this? I received your distress signal. Come in. Who is this?
No one is coming.
I was not expecting Bo to pop up. And that was all of Morgan Elsbeth's Tales of the Empire episodes. That was my reaction to the first 3 episodes of Tales of the Empire. So I'm not gonna lie, when I first finished these episodes, I was feeling a tad bit underwhelmed because especially with Tales of the Jedi, there was so much new content on characters we haven't really seen at all. So with Dooku, we got more of a backstory. I mean, we knew quite a bit about Dooku, but not a lot, so that was quite nice to see. And his fight with Yaddle was iconic, and I was hoping to get a bit more of, I don't know, something different for Morgan Elsbeth, because with the last episode, it's kind of something we've already seen. We knew that she was going to do this, we knew the circumstances and the atmosphere because we've already seen it, so I was a bit put off a little. But then when I think about it, I think they did it on purpose to show Elsbeth's cycle. With the philosophy of Star Wars, she's turned into what she originally wanted to vanquish, if that makes sense. So with Grievous overtaking her home, killing everyone, destroying everything, you know, fire, Grievous was the one that started the fire. Now, she unintentionally did it in the second episode, but she still did it because of the first one, so it led to that. And now in the one we just saw, the last episode, she intentionally caused it. She went out of her way to cause this fire. So the whole fire aspect I thought was a brilliant way to show these parallels and the loops. Yeah, I mean, she just became the thing that she didn't like, and I don't think she really cares. It's that fear that we kept hearing a lot in the second episode. It's her fear that has led to her anger and to her hate. But yeah, apart from that initial underwhelming feeling, I thought that they were good. I thought they were quite great. I still hoped for a little bit more out of it, but it was still quite an enjoyable watch personally. So that will be all from me today. Comment down below what you thought of these episodes. Did you like them? Was you a bit I am open to hearing everyone's opinions, and apart from that, I will catch you all in the next video.